Live from the Museum of Broadcast Communications Kraft Telecenter, Chicago's newest news team brings you the latest NBC News.
Good afternoon from the NBC News Center. I am Amber Alonso. These are the top stories at this hour. In London today, there was a changing of the guard at Madame Tussauds Wax Museum. The wax statue of former President Bush was replaced by one of our new presidents, Bill Clinton. The statue is worth more than $30,000. 17 cartoon superstars got together to talk about kids about staying away from drugs. This was seen over America's #1 TV network, NBC. The superstars are trying to help a boy who is in trouble.
What's up, Doc, is your life, if you don't cut it out.
There's nothing cool about a fool on drugs.
Just believe in yourself.
Yeah, you're excellent just the way you are, without drugs.
The Space Shuttle Enterprise landed today in the desert after finishing its record flight. The shuttle stayed in space for 3 weeks, and some of the crew walked in space to help fix a broken spaceship. The next launch is Friday at sunrise. In Chicago, there is a war on crime and a war on drugs. Now there is a war on graffiti. Alderman Dick Mel's graffiti buster rides the streets looking for any sign of graffiti. The van has a spray gun to cover all the spray paint.
It's a massive program. Whether we're going to be successful or not, the jury's still out on that, obviously. But if it doesn't happen, it won't because we didn't try.
When we return, a new parking law for the city and hundreds of video games under one roof.
Kraft macaroni and cheese. There's one thing you will find, you can't get it off your mind. Cause when the cheese starts flowing, Kraft gets your noodle going.
It's a telescope pony.
Looking at planet Ziggeroni.
It sounds great on the ferry.
Or when you're all alone, it's got cheesy macaroni.
Cause when the cheese starts flowing,
Moo.
Kraft gets your noodle going.
Chicago police are cracking down on parking tickets. The city council passed a tough new law, so watch out. 5 unpaid tickets and your car can get towed. After 10 tickets, they can take away your license. The city hopes to get $10 million in fines. What would you call a place that was home to more than 200 video games that you could play for as long as you wanted for only $10? Well, the first annual Tournament of Power is now underway at Co-Challenge. Pinball and video games, laser shows, and no time limits are all part of this video playground. The one-time charge is for everyone, and some people leave as winners. While the East gets all the rain, we haven't had a drop. Let's find out about the weather from Tom Skilling.
Well, thank you very much, and what a beautiful day in Chicago. Bright sunshine here as the morning clouds moved out, but look what's happening out in the Plain States. There's a new area of cloudiness and rain moving our way, and this could be in as early as late tonight. Could even mess up the early part of tomorrow. We'll have to watch that. We're expecting 1 or 2 inches of rain out in the Plain States, and we also think out there may be some severe weather. Hopefully that will not reach Chicago. Well, that's a check of the weather pattern from our NBC Weather Center. And now I'm pleased to return it to one of the most popular new anchors in our business.
Thanks, Tom. Today, everyone is aware of our environment and of how they can do their part to save the earth. Our NBC News crew found these workers planting trees along the road. This is a part of a program to make the city more beautiful. There is good news from the water plant. Workers say the quality of our water keeps getting better, and kids at this school have learned that garbage has more than one use. They have made art out of plastic bottles and in cans.
It's cool the way they recycle. It's amazing what you could do. You can make more parks and you could save the world and everything.
After this break, we will see Michael Jordan in action in The Cutest Baby in America.
Vince, remember how we got our jobs telling people to buckle up?
Yeah, it seems just like yesterday.
Buckle up, baby, buckle up.
Next.
To buckle or not to buckle?
Next.
The band.
Next.
We are never going to find a safety belt spokesperson.
Let's get buckled!
Yeah, we've helped save thousands of lives.
But some people still don't buckle up. So let's hit it!
You could learn a lot from a dummy. Buckle your safety belt.
In sports, the Chicago Bulls won a record 21 games, beating Cleveland 121-22. The undefeated Bulls were led by superstar Michael Jordan's 75 points. He scored jump shots, layups, and, of course, dunks. In other games today, the 76ers beat the Lakers and the Sun tipped the Jays. The 76ers beat the Bucks and the Heat beat Indiana.
In basketball, it was a great day for our home teams. At Wrigley Field, the wind had the Cubs slipping and sliding all day, but the Mets could only get one run as the Cubs beat them. The White Sox went to Seattle, where they had lost 3 in a row. Frank Thomas hit a 40th home run to give the Sox 3-1 win. And Bobby Thickerman came in to get the save. Other games around the league to expose out the Cardinals, and the Panthers topped the Pirates. The Red Sox beat the Rangers and the Tigers beat Oakland.
Life magazines just picked Adam West as the cutest baby in America. His mother, Robin, had no idea that her son would beat out 20,000 other babies for the grand prize.
There's millions of babies, millions. And every time I go to the grocery store, everybody has a baby that's cute or cuter than yours.
TV and radio stations, as well as newspapers, came to their house by the Boslin to see the famous boy, but his mom knows that even fame won't keep him from grinding his cookies into the carpet. Well, that's all the news for now. Thanks for watching the NBC News Center.